These are the grim conditions in which tens of thousands of people are being quarantined in Shanghai. This footage was taken by Thomas Vinay, who was sent to one of the city's so-called COVID camps after testing positive last Saturday.
Fortunately, now I'm perfectly healthy, so it's easier maybe to go through this. But I'm surrounded with people who are sick, who are always coughing. I don't know if you can hear the noise, like right now. It's like this every 3 seconds.
He told me it's like living in a box and said there's an atmosphere of tension and anger, partly due to sleep deprivation.
We have no windows, so we don't know if it's day or night. We cannot go outside, we cannot breathe the fresh air. These big lights in front of me, on the top of me, they never ever turn off, or it's always, even at 2, 3, 5 a.m., it's always the same.
With case numbers still rising, there's no sign yet of the lockdown working. And in recent days, the extreme and in some cases cruel actions of the authorities have been exposed. The relatives of this elderly man wheeled his bed in front of their community management office to try and get him taken to hospital. But because he wasn't sick with COVID, he was ignored, and he subsequently died. This woman was distraught after being told she might be separated from her baby.
You take us away but leave a 4-month-old child who is still breastfed at home? What are you trying to do? Do you want him to die?
Millions of people are also down to their last rations of food. Local deliveries are promised over the weekend, but the supply chain issues stemming from here will be far-reaching. The port of Shanghai is the busiest in the world, and activity has dropped by 30%. There is hardly a product or trade that will not be impacted. There are currently more than 20 Chinese cities in some level of lockdown. That covers an estimated 193 million people. 2 years after the first COVID-19 outbreak here in China, the country is facing its biggest containment test so far. Debbie Edward, News at 10, Beijing.